Hey everybody, Santa back again. Still Sunday, March 10. I promised you a longer video if you watched my short when we were just trying to catch the bus at Camptino. We finally caught one, I don't know, around 8 o'clock I guess, something like that. Maybe 7:30. Took a while to get there, but yeah, we made it home. No problem. We got a nice air-conditioned bus, but the bus we got doesn't take you all the way to Mataway. Only takes you to Dingaland. I'll tell you the rest of the story here in a second. These kids here have been driving us crazy. I thought I'd have a nice quiet evening. Yeah, I see. You guys better behave. Behave. As you can see, the weather's not the best. They said it's been raining while we were gone. But it's not too hot, which is nice. The seas are pretty rough. Hope nobody's swimming out there because it's probably not that good for swimming. But it looks like rain out there farther, so we might get some more. Didn't have any while we were in Cabanatuan. Anyway, I thought I was going to have a nice, quiet time by myself. But they wanted to come. Grace wanted to come. Catherine, I'm doing a video now. Okay? Wait till later. So I haven't had any me time. They've been going crazy the whole time over there and on the bus, and now that they're home, still going crazy. It's never ending. They didn't even take a nap. They slept for a little bit on the bus, that was it. So yeah, as I was saying, the bus dropped us off at Dingaland. We took a tricycle. It's always 200 pesos to take a tricycle all the way back home. But they're doing road work now. They just started it. I think I told you guys. I mentioned it. So they have road closures now, certain times of day. Apparently, yesterday they didn't close it because it's a weekend and they didn't want to interrupt the guests coming in here. But today they decided to close it. So the tricycle got to the point of the dirt road, which is the part being repaired. And it was closed. We got there 10:30. They said they were going to reopen it at 12 o'clock. So what? Sit there an hour and a half in a tricycle waiting for the road to open? I was pissed, man. I was pissed off. So he ended up taking us back in town, and we waited by the 7-Eleven. Of course, why are you playing with dolls there? Put them away. So he takes us to 7-Eleven. You gotta move again because you're making too much noise. And he still wants 200 pesos. I said, you didn't even take us home. Why don't you guys know when the road's being closed? You're tricycle drivers. Aren't you supposed to know? And then she's taking up for him, saying, oh, well, they thought it was open because it was open yesterday. I said, yesterday's not today. They're supposed to know what's going on. That's their job. They're supposed to know if the road's closed or not, right? Shouldn't they know when it's closed, what the times are? It should be posted somewhere. They should have signs that they're going to be closing the road partially during the day. Nobody knows. There's big lines waiting to open the road. Ridiculous, man. I'm so pissed off. So we waited by the 7-Eleven. I said, yeah, I gotta pay this guy 200 pesos for doing nothing, bringing us back to where we started. It's not even about the money. It's just ridiculous. So, we waited at 7-Eleven. We had a little snack and waited for the bus that goes to Mataway, the next bus that was taking people. Luckily, we didn't have to wait too long, maybe a half hour, and it was an air-conditioned bus. And they knew about the road closure. They knew. Why don't the tricycle drivers know? And they said, well, we're going anyway. We're going, even though we have to wait another hour. We got that bus about 11 o'clock. We arrived in Dingaland about 10:30. So like I said, it took us about a half hour. Or we arrived at the roadblock at 10:30. So we got on the bus. He said, yeah, we're just going to wait in line. We have aircon. We have a movie. They were playing a movie. So we just waited for an hour in the aircon bus till the road opened up. Actually more than an hour, because it was one-way traffic. They let all the people from the other direction going out of Mataway and Ibuna, not into it. Going towards the town, not into Dingalan, Mataway. So they let all that traffic first. So that took another, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Then they stopped it and let us go. So we made it home like, I don't know, 12:15, 12:30. Probably closer to 12:30. And then they all ate lunch. And we tried to put them down for a nap. They wouldn't take a nap. And I was beat and stressed. So I just watched some UFC fight live. UFC 299, which is a pay-per-view event, and I get all that stuff for free, luckily. So that was good. I just finished that, ate a tuna fish sandwich, and now I'm just trying to fill you guys in without interruption here. So yeah, that's the story. Nobody knows what's going on here, when the road's closed or not. I guess they have a schedule during the week, what time they open, what time they close. But this is going to be probably a year before they get this road done. I'm glad they started. Don't get me wrong. This dirt road part needs to be finished. So I don't know how long it's going to take them. My guess is probably close to a year. They got to cut into the mountain. They got to constantly stop traffic every day. Part of the day it's not. They don't let it through either way, in or out of town. It's going to be totally closed, so they can get done. Why don't they do it at nighttime with big lights like they do in other countries? They put big lights out and do it while there's no traffic. But they got to do it, they got to do it their way. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't take a year. And you can't escape the traffic anyway, because you go to Cabanatuan, where our rental property is, and right in front of our place, they're tearing up the road. Oh, it's all torn up. I don't know, it's one-way traffic there also, part of the road. It's right in front of where we're at. They weren't working today. It was Sunday, they weren't working. But I guess 6 days a week they work. So who knows how long that's going to last. And then you got Easter coming here. From what I hear, they're not going to close the road Easter weekend. There's too many people coming in and out, so they're not going to do it. But who knows? They might change their mind and do it anyway. Are they going to let us know? I even tried to get on the Public Works website, and they have a big message about it, but they don't tell you what time the road's closed. But there is a big letter about what they're doing, and I guess it's how much they're spending and all this other stuff. Department of Public Works. Dingaland, that's what I pulled up. I googled it and it came up. Anyway, I was hoping they'd have a schedule there, and I didn't see any sign out there of when the schedule is, with where it's closed, when it's open. I guess we'll find out soon, but they just started this mess just a couple days ago. They just started it, so this is going to be a long time before this crap's done. So we're going to be affected here for a long time, and we're also affected in Cabanatuan. So who knows? Who knows? Getting in and out here is going to be a big hassle now. Unless you go probably real early in the morning before they close the road, and probably come back late, like after 5 o'clock when the road's open. You do anything in the middle of the day, you never know when it's open, when it's closed. Forget about it. Who knows, people? Just another stressful thing I gotta deal with. And these kids driving me crazy. I gotta go in and take my blood pressure medicine because I didn't bring any with me. Cabanatuan now. That's another reason. It's always something here, let me tell you. Nothing's easy. Because it's just, everything's unorganized. It's a very unorganized place. Actually, the whole country is unorganized because they don't have enough people to do anything. And the people they have aren't properly trained. They don't do things properly, like put signs out, let people know things before they do it. Stuff like that, you know? Get their act together. But that's it, everybody. I don't know what else to tell you. I vented. There you go. You can't get away from the road construction. It's everywhere. Even just driving to Cabanatuan, there's a bunch of road that's under construction that's one way. Even driving there. It's roads constantly being torn up and redone. Especially this road, because from here to Cabanatuan and even farther, it's one road. 2 lanes each way, all the way until you hit a highway. And then when the big roads are under construction, they reroute you in these little tiny side roads. If you use Waze or one of these other things, they reroute you in these tiny skinny roads where you can barely get by. And these big trucks are always traveling with loads of cement or hollow block or whatever they're carrying. They just tear up the roads. They weigh too much. So it's constant, it's ongoing. It's ridiculous, people. And if it rains, forget it, it's even worse. Well, I see some traffic coming now, so they must have just opened up the road. You can see it way up here. There, see that? See the traffic there? On the mountain, that's our road. See, must have just opened it up because there's traffic coming. Maybe 3 o'clock. I think it's around 3 o'clock. But I don't know what the hours are. I wish somebody would tell me. Because if you knew when it was closed and when it was open, you can make things a little easier. So hopefully we'll find out. Hopefully I'll find out soon. Anyway, for now, I gotta go take my medication. I need meds. Heavy meds. And my hair's going crazy in this wind. Really drives me crazy also sometimes. But I'm not gonna cut it. I guess that's it, everybody. I'll let you know if there's anything else comes up or if I find out any information on this road closure, if you're curious. Hatch was happy to see us. Now she's just laying down on the grass over here, but she was real happy to see us home. So once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It is free. That's gonna do it for now. God bless everyone. Santa Claus over and out.